Me? Hello? Hi? What up, Sean? All right, so I just restarted my stream. Mm. Yeah, I think this is probably a little bit quicker in terms of response times because now, like, it looks like it's like a 5 second delay, I think. All right, here's the revised link. See if that works. Anyone make it? Hey, who just joined? All right. Yes. So this is Z Shell. I love this because like you get autocomplete. Yeah. So like so yeah, this is like the coolest stuff. Check out. So this is gonna be the list of all the branches. Dope stuff. Yeah, so like it has like this tab completion that's like super convenient. And I feel bad because I only see one viewer that's actually able to see this. Um, is that actually the case? Roll call. Hello, who's there? Anyone? Y'all here with me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Who's that, Sean?
Yeah, we can hear you, Sean.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yep.
how's the stream delay now? Is it much better? Also, I don't know how you all use Windows to write software. It's kind of not difficult, but like everything feels slightly a little bit more cumbersome. Uh, Hi. Yeah, what up? Olivia and Emerson, welcome back. Yeah, I think next time I'll show you how like my Mac is set up. That's also pretty like everything's pretty smooth on a Mac, and with like just any Linux-based machines. Um, all right, so I think I'm ready. I think we can start writing some code. Uh, so yeah, let's do that. I think, should I just go in order? Yeah, I'll go in order. All right, so the function tag creator has 170 lines of code, exceeded the 50 allowed. Consider refactoring. All right, we will refactor this. So I think with this, I want to also include the Cypress test too. So hold on, I got to remember to do this. Sudo apt get install node.js. Yes. All right, while that's going, I will open up tag creator. Tag. Oh, Does anyone know the hotkey for on a window on Windows to open up a class or a file? No? Anyone? Hold off on the ESLint cleanup until I have a chance to commit tonight's changes for code climate. Do you have any file or do you already have edits for the ESLint cleanup? If not, we can make a couple of edits tonight and then just ship it out, and then I'll make sure that we can like close a loop on this pretty quickly. You do? You haven't gone through everything on the CTI website front end yet. Okay. Tell you what. Want to shoot me over your branch? Let's look at that. Yeah, let's look at that. That'll be actually pretty fun to go through, if you don't mind. Yeah.
All right. Hi, Shanna. It's me on Zoom. I'm muting YouTube now,
All
which,
right.
by the way, 2 second lag now, not
Dope.
20,
Perfect. And the string quality is pretty good.
which sounds about normal uh, for a web conference
Cool.
audio lag.
Awesome.
Anyways, stand by.
Hmm.
Hop and open VS Code. All right. Let's see.
Be sure to share your screen.
Screen share inbound.
Hmm.
Host disabled participant screen sharing.
Go
So I guess
for
my
it.
question, Shin, is
Go for it.
so just note I have you muted on YouTube,
Hmm.
so that I don't hear
All right.
myself echo.
Yeah.
There we go.
So now you have me here. Yep.
Cool. So should I screen share with you and maybe walk through how to share my branch with you?
Sure. Yeah, that can
Okay.
work. We can also, if you don't mind driving, I'm happy to run the code with you
I'll
here
drive
too.
as best I can. All right.
All right.
Sharing
Cool.
screen to now.
Hmm.
All right. So let's see. I have
Why is there so much
modification.
red? Yeah,
So certain
it's a
files, such as
linter.
this one,
Hmm.
yeah, it's all the linter, and a function having too many lines is cause for it going red.
Hmm.
So the changes I've made thus far, and by the way, the issue for reference in GitHub is actually quick way to figure this out is git branch. ESLint, I'm on ESLint cleanup 169, which I try to put the issue number in the name of the branch so I know what thing I'm trying to fix with that branch.
Cool.
I don't know if that's normal practice or not.
That's
Um,
it's more organized than what I do, so that's good.
all right, so this branch, so I guess rather than running through this on my end and doing the pull request, I figure it's faster to somehow shoot this upstream for you to pull downstream. How would I go about
Yeah.
doing that from
So
here?
do git remote dash v or git
Oh, sorry.
remote. Yeah.
Here we
All right.
are.
So these are your upstream. All right. So now what you want to do is you're currently on the ESLint cleanup branch. So do a
Yep.
git push upstream and then the name of the branch. So ESLint cleanup 169.
And I haven't done a pull push yet tonight.
Hmm.
So if changes have been committed
Cool.
since this run, I haven't worked them in yet.
Yeah. So
Since Sunday.
yeah. So now, hold on.
I refresh this.
Still installing Node.
So is it now on my? So let me check my. Checking off over here. Website. So I guess I'm now on my fork. Let's see if it didn't automatically make a pull request on. So where am I looking next?
Yeah, it's not gonna make a pull request. So like if you look at my stream now,
Sure, checking.
yeah, I can see your branch.
Nice.
Yeah. So what I can do is get diff main with origin. Is it dot 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 dot? I don't remember. So dot dot. Let's see, and then where's main? Main. There we go. So this is the list of all your differences.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which I would expect many because a lot of my revisions dealt with adding new lines, taking out occasional extra lines,
Mm-hmm.
and reordering keys and sorts, that sort of thing.
Okay. Ooh. So you did touch the tag generator, which is now removed. So let's see.
Old tag generator, you mean?
Yeah. So git
Let's see.
status. So what do we want to do? I want to do a git checkout. So I'm taking your branch.
Yep.
Git checkout origin checkout or Eslint cleanup. All right. So now.
And I think I follow what this did on Git's side of things. It's created that. If I had to guess, but I don't have to guess, but I'm assuming it pushed that branch to as an option for branch selection on the. Yep, there it is. So it didn't override the main branch, because if it wanted to override the main branch, it'd be a pull request. So now I see ESLint cleanup on my end. That is useful to know. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. I actually didn't follow along when you did that, but so what I did was I checked out your branch and then I merged in origin main into, or well, the Civic Tech index main into your branch, and there's no conflicts, surprisingly. Great. It's because everything's been deleted. So that's fine. Awesome. Good stuff. Uh,
And I know you were checking tag generator in particular, since we since if I'm not mistaken, you deprecated the old tag generator.
yeah, that's right.
Should I go ahead and is it safe for me to pull push to make sure that the old tag generator is discarded properly?
You know what? Go ahead and make a pull request against your yeah, just submit the pull request right now because it's all ESLint edits, right?
It's all formatting thus far.
Yeah. So no
I haven't had a
functionality
chance
changes. Yeah.
chance to test the website functionality to make sure that I didn't break anything.
Yeah. So
But
go ahead and just make the PR against it.
okay.
I
All
actually
right.
trust
So
that. Yeah, I trust that if they're just ESLint changes, you likely haven't broken anything yet. So
okay. So I'm gonna git pull, or let's see, git pull. Let me run the process real quick. Where's the README? So I'm fairly new to the project. I'm remembering what I have to run through the procedure again for when I have something ready for PR. So I need to get status. I don't have anything committed. So let's git add And what's wildcard so that everything that's modified gets added in and I don't have to punch them all in manually?
Git commit dash a m. So here, that's what you want to do.
Yeah. So right now they're not staged for the commit. Git
Mhm.
add slash am. Sorry, let me full screen so I can read your thing. This is git commit dash am reassign.
Yep, should be along those lines.
Okay. So pushing the button, 17 files changed. All right. Then we check the README. It says we've committed a thing.
Mhm.
Git fetch upstream tells me um, what's going on up north. There's output, which means there have been changes.
Mhm.
Um, but none of them are. But like you said, none of them are conflicting. So I can just push. Name of the branches. Everyone watching, thank you for your patience. If this may or may not be super basic
You're cool. I think
GitHub stuff. Clean
yeah,
up
it's always
169.
good to see GitHub stuff because you always like find something that you don't know about. Because Git's pretty comprehensive. So like I think
Okay.
watching Git push,
Um,
you gotta specify your remote.
got it. Which is going to be upstream.
Mhm.
Oh, so we do source 69, and then we do
It's
upstream,
the
right?
other way around. So
So
Git push
upstream
upstream.
Eslint cleanup
Mhm.
169, and let's see what happens. It appears to have created something.
Cool.
And I see that. So tag generator. So while you're pulling that, the tag generator without the hyphen is the one that that is deprecated, correct? So
Correct.
this,
Yeah.
so the tag generator
So
with the add tags and so on
right.
and so forth.
So type this in into your brand or into git merge upstream main. Oh, hold on. Git fetch origin. Git or no,
Okay.
git fetch upstream. Sorry. Git merge upstream main.
Git merge upstream main. So
Hmm.
main
Upstream
we
forward
main.
slash main.
Okay.
Forward slash backslash. Is that forward slash backslash? I don't know.
I
Yeah.
all slashes.
The top of the slash is supposed to be over the main, over M.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Like so.
Hmm. All right. So
So
now there are
that
conflicts.
slash I watched the oh,
Yeah,
that it
because
also looks like
yeah, you had
it took some
unstaged
stuff out of
changes.
context.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you could,
Unstage.
or no, don't unstage it. Let's see what those conflicts are. So it's just gonna be context. I think you could just get rid of the context actually.
All right, so I can just delete the file straight up
Delete.
from here. Or do
Yep.
I need to do a git action so it doesn't freak out?
Mm, let's see. There should be. It should annotate your code
Let's
with
see.
something saying that this is
It's got the D, which I assume means it was
yeah
deleted in a
yeah. If
different
anything,
route.
yeah, just delete them. I think you're
Okay.
fine. Yeah.
So
So
git
just delete the entire package.
entire
Yeah.
Yep, context has no other files, so let's delete that.
And I think that's the only merge conflict that you're actually seeing.
Okay.
So if you
Then
do
let's
a git commit, and then you'll just commit it with the merge message. No, just do git commit.
with no messaging.
No
All right.
message.
Unmerged files.
Ooh. Yeah.
Which would be this one, right?
Unmerged? Seems merged to me.
Perhaps. Let's see. Wait, did I modify something in here? Or. All right. Git status. Oh, is it safe?
Yeah, just do git add period and then git commit.
Add
Git commit.
period is just wildcards everything, right?
Correct. There you go.
Commit message.
And you just save it.
You just hit save.
And then close it.
File, and then it does its thing. All right.
All right, so now let's take a look at the pull request. So.
All right. And do I have to run the merge again, or did it merge successfully even though it complained about the two files that were deleted?
We'll find out. I think, yeah, you gotta issue a pull request.
Okay, which we do via, if I'm looking at the README,
right?
Git push. Check upstream again because that seems like good. Git push upstream. What is it? Git push upstream. No output, which means there aren't any changes in upstream, so we can do this without, in theory, breaking anything. Push set upstream origin. What's the name of our branch?
You could just do a git push origin to Eslint.
And it'll do a git push origin Eslint. Okay.
Yeah. So you don't need to do a set upstream.
Okay.
There you go.
Like so.
Right, and then
appears
just
to be no errors.
Issue the pull request against.
And that happens in GitHub, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
Yep. So it looks like I've got two pull requests, one that we just did and one that we did a while back. I assume we want to do the most recent one. Leave comment. Partial resolution of phase one formatting. Phase one refactoring. Yes, linked compliance. Formatting non-logic, no code logic altered. Submitted during group session.
They're very detailed. I like that. That's awesome.
I mean, documentation is your friend.
Yeah. Like just like putting timestamps on everything. Good practice. And you revisit it later.
Yeah, and it's a good memory trigger as well. Progress on 169. Issue remains open. Creating pull request now.
Cool.
And it's doing that.
Yeah, thanks for doing that. That's awesome. All right,
welcome.
so
I will obviously request you as a reviewer.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's doing this thing, which I had questions about the other time, but I'm assuming that this The only thing this does is it automatically merges in if it cooperates with this review, and then if it doesn't cooperate with this review, you approving it still merges it. Do I have that correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So similar blocks of code, 2 lines. Okay, well, we'll fix this later. These are all formatting changes. Formatting, 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 formatting. Yeah, I do love linters. They give you a very... Oof. These are my edits. Yeah. Project card.
I'm zooming in on the YouTube stream. I think there was, if I'm not mistaken, there was also one. There's one file that where I had when I was consulting with Dennis for how to resolve it. There's one file where I added a comment. Let me see if I can track it down. Slash, how about I just open this? Open this thing. Is a file with render language chip in it. So
The project card. Yeah, render language chip. It's just a
it was in
little...
project card. That's right.
Yeah, it got rid of that
Okay.
one extra little space on the
Yeah.
lint. Yeah, fucking, I love that. That's very detailed. Cool. It looks good to me. I
Okay.
don't. Nothing sticks out. It all seems to be pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it reordered a couple things, but
Yeah.
yeah.
The only thing that makes me slightly nervous is that I hadn't tested the website prior to this commit. So let me npm build. So if I do npm build from here, it's already loading the branch that with our changes, right?
Well, in an ideal world, we would just rely on the Cypress checks, right?
Got it.
So in theory, the fact that this happens and it works, it's in theory supposed to be like...
It means I don't have to run through and check every page
Right.
whose code I touched. All
Correct.
right.
So, right, yeah, we might as well. I think
All
it's
right.
fine. You look good.
Thank you. So that handles a bunch of the pages. I think there's still a handful. Let's see. Yeah, I was partially completed on the. I think how far along was I? Notation of 14 spaces. So what should we run? What should we run from here? I mean, I can the joyous work that is refactoring formatting for lint. I can save for another time since I have pretty clear direction on how to proceed with that.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, with the linting, you're not going to get like the cyclomatic or the method length. I think those are going to be two things that are kind of independent. So those are going to be the things that I actually work on. So
Yeah.
let me work against some of the code climate stuff,
Okay.
and then once we merge that back in, then we'll go ahead and and yeah, you can continue on that
That
uh,
sounds good, Shin.
linting stuff.
I'll end my screen share now if you
Yeah.
and now return to your regularly scheduled Shin programming.
I'm totally like, yeah, if ever you want to do a live coding session too, let me like, I'm totally up for watching you do it too. That's
Absolutely.
totally dope. Because
Thanks, Shin.
yeah, my favorite thing about like, I don't know. There's a lot of people that are like against pair programming, but I personally learn the most through pairing. So like, um, hmm. It's always like nice to see like how other people actually write their code.
Oh,
Because, yeah, I don't know. It's just me though.
yeah, I mean, I did the Codecademy course on Python over the last year or so,
Hmm.
and when I was doing the projects and such, one of the things that I took to was almost over commenting in my code. So
Hmm.
just like I know that in in the best of times, I might not remember what a function does.
Mhm.
So just leaving a comment in there to say, hey, this is why you did this is what this does,
Yeah.
and it
Also,
helps.
there's there's the JavaScript documentation too. So if you ever write a component, let's see. So if you do alt, is it? Oh, geez, I don't remember any of my hotkeys for doing this on. Yeah, so you see this little thing right here is like navigation enabled with breadcrumb you may pass. So like if you write your comments in a certain way, then it's you have the ability to actually like peek into what it does when you actually use it somewhere else.
Yeah. So is
It's
that
kind of
what
huge.
breadcrumbs are? Is essentially you create your comments elsewhere, and it doesn't live in the code, but it
No,
automatically links to it.
these would be JavaScript docs.
Got it.
So when you start a comment, so like typically your regular comment looks like this, right? If you ever start it with 2 lines, that makes it into a JS doc comment. So when you have that, you can actually like this little snippet that you wrote is going to show up on different things. So or
Got it. So that's what I was wondering what the extra asterisk was for the
mhm,
block comments.
yeah.
That answers that question. Thank you.
All right. So let's see. All right, got to go back to code climate. All right. So tag creator. Does anyone know the shortcut on Windows to open up a file component? Is it there? It is. It's command. It's Control Shift O is what you do to open up a file. Cool. All right. So let's see. Uh, so the purpose of this exercise is to reduce the amount of code required to run this. So let's see. First of all, we could get rid of this comment. Set topics.
Hi, Shin, Brent here. So if I'm not mistaken, the ESLinter is flagging for a lot of the same issues that code climate's talking about.
Hmm.
Do I have that right?
It would. I'm not sure if it goes through like method length and like actual like cyclomatic complexity though. But for the most part, most of the stuff that ESLint complains about, it would end up being it would typically complain about similar things. Speaking of which, I got to install the plugin for ESLint here. So, what plugin are you using?
I am. Let me check my extensions. It's ESLint version 2.1.14, author Dirk Baumer.
All right, so let's see. How do I install a plugin here?
So we got extensions, search extensions in Marketplace.
Extensions. So this is going to be ESLint with Dirk Ballmer install.
Tracking. Let me check. Let me full screen to make sure you're grabbing the same thing I am. Yep. Version matches. You'll be running the same setup I've got
Cool.
because I assume you're on Windows right now,
Yep.
so the same right down to OS.
All right. Do I need to restart it or
Don't recall offhand.
change log? Yeah, I don't think it's actually picking these up yet. I need to restart it. Let's do this. So how are we doing, chat? Are we all hanging in there? Doing okay? How's everyone's New Year and Christmas? Huh. Feels a little long to be installing npm here. You're at home? Oh, what up, Keon? I did not know that you're on this stream. Glad to have you. Yeah, what's good? Yeah, we are installing a linter on my local VS Code at the moment. Also, I want to take a quick poll. Who's using Mac OS? Who is using Windows? Who is using a Linux machine? Let me know. Yeah, so you're Linux, but you'd like to be on a Mac? There is like a Linux distro that's actually supposed to look very similar to a Linux machine. Windows 10 primary Mac. Ah, okay, so your Mac's your secondary. Why is your Mac secondary? Curious. You get two screens with Windows 10? Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I do prefer Mac for coding. In about a week, I'll probably be setting up my uh, yeah, I just traded in for the new M1 Mac. I wanted to see uh, yeah, I wanted to kind of pioneer that M1 chip that Apple just released. But yeah, Mac's like really good for developing. I'd say like everything's been like with Homebrew and everything. Uh, it seems like most applications are like built for Macs first too. Yeah. I personally think that like the developer community around Apple is actually pretty good. So you're typically the first to actually like get access to a lot of like dev tools that you might not get like for like Windows or whatnot early on. Hmm. So I gotta fix this one pretty soon. All right, so how did you enable your linter? I've actually don't know how to do this.
Print back on. I remember doing this this is a few weeks ago and was with Dennis's support, so I don't remember the exact process, but
All
I
right.
think you click the cogwheel on Eslint.
Done. Extension
And
settings.
enabled.
Yeah. All right. So always show you.
Let's see.
Where does it show? Where does it show? I don't see it. All right. So enable true line. Yes, Lynn. I think
So I
you want
think
to
it.
set it to. Go ahead.
Let me check. Let me actually open the cogwheel real quick. Extension set. So you already enabled it. Enabled it in the workspace at least.
Correct.
Let's see. I think that is. I think from there you just click on a file and it runs, and it should do the ESLint pass, or it's like you click on a file like in the workspace and should do the ESLint pass. If I am running off of memory though, in the neurological sense, not the CPU sense.
So let's see. Yes, Lynn options. I think I need to do
So
this. Workspace.
I don't remember having to dive into the settings to get it to run. So what I was saying is that what happens if you go back to the Explorer and open one of the and reopen one of the files in the and tag to one of the files in the space. It's like if you look at the code, does it start to render?
No.
Got it. In which case,
So ESLint
let
server
me.
is running. All right, so that's running. Let's see. Y'all want to move this project over to TypeScript? Seems like the new main buzz around front end dev. But yeah, maybe some other time. But let's see. Yeah, it's not yeah, I don't think it's actually picking up the ESLint settings. So let's see.
Idea. Try npm ESLint
Ooh,
in the terminal for the project.
right. Okay.
npm install Eslint and see what happens.
It should be included in the package.json.
Yep, there's an eslint rc.json.
So now npx.
All right.
So while this is installing, does anyone have any New Year's resolutions? Yeah, I feel like it's a little hard to be engaging when there's a whole bunch of text on the screen too. I gotta figure out like how to actually like make that work. Yeah, the tag creator should have like a lot of a couple of changes that needs to come up. You're trying to eat healthier? You have a like particular diet in mind? Yeah, Brent. So when you open up Tag Creator, do you get a lot of do you have a lot
Yes,
of
I got
like
nine. I got
text there?
9+. Let me
9
screen
plus?
share real quick. I'll show you what what my ESLintified universe resembles.
Mm-hmm.
So when I pop this out, when I pop open tag creator.js, this is what I see.
Hold on. Zoom doesn't want to show for me right now.
Got it.
I don't get why.
Click the window on the. So it's showing my text. It's showing my perspective fairly on the top right corner of your screen. You click that and full screen it. I
Oh,
think you're.
geez. There you go. Okay, yeah. So there's a handful of complaints here. Okay.
So this is what my universe looks like when I open ESLint.
Cool.
Or sorry, when I open this file with a running ESLint set.
Yeah, open up your ESLint configuration settings for me, please.
Sure. Stand by. I'll be under this ESLint setting extension settings.
So
And let's
see.
do this. Let's see if I can get these side by side. The settings on the right and our file on the right, on the left.
Right. So let's see. Hit workspace for me.
Sure, that's up. You
Right
mean
next to
workbench
user.
or?
No, a little bit higher. User.
Oh,
Right
got
under
it.
search settings.
I
Okay.
see it. There we are.
Scroll up. Hit edit settings.json. Scroll down. There's a scroll up. Slowly. All right. So you see on the very top it says configure which editors to use for specific types. Hit
Edit in
edit. Yeah, hit that.
settings.json.
Yeah, please.
We're up.
Okay.
So it shows it in settings.json, which is
It's kind of similar to my setting.
okay.
But my only difference is that I'm using WSL, so I have a Linux distribution that I'm actually using. So I'm not exactly sure. I don't know why.
Might it be as simple? A huge silly question. Might it be as simple as? Because I know it's normal for an extension to just start running as soon as it's installed. Might this be an instance where restarting VS Code gets it to behave as advertised?
Yeah, I did just restart.
Got it.
Yeah. Also, I am having npm errors too, so permission denied on npx yargs. And you know about this error?
Not familiar offhand. Let me look at my output from running the stream before.
Yeah. Also, Keon, I do love cheese. Yeah, fucking love cheese. All right, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Let's see. I'm looking at npm ES. Let's see. None of these should be related to ESLint stuff. So you're still installing ESLint in the background?
Yeah, it's still installing ESLint.
Got it.
I think every time I take this terminal out of view, it doesn't run in the background, which is kind of getting kind of frustrating.
I hear you. Running it. Mine went quickly, but that's probably because I'm running on an NVMe. So, so yeah. Let's see. What else could I check to help?
Geez. Permission denied. Rude.
And then I think Dennis walked. I don't know if Dennis is present on the call tonight, but Dennis walked me through this process. The other time, I don't remember the exact context.
Yeah, I might need
I know he's been lead on. Yeah, I know, and I know he's taken the lead on getting ESLint set up in the.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad he's doing that.
Yep. All right, so he's building the tool, and I am trying to wield it without breaking it or the surrounding walls.
Yeah. Also, this is also everything, like whoever are front-end devs on this project, you will want to go through this process. You will want to install ESLint, make sure that VS Code auto formats your code. So
yeah, that's actually I do have one question, because this will save me a lot of hitting space and having the universe. And I don't need that many things. So one of the things I'm frequently running into in my pursuit of uniformly formatted code is the wrong amount of indentations. Is there a way, and more specifically, some files have tabs of 4 spaces instead of 2? Is there a way to uniformly set? How do I change the behavior in the code so that when I hit tab, it gives me the desired amount of spaces when it's when some files have 4 here, for instance?
let's see. It should be a setting under code formatting. So let's see. File. Let's see. Settings.
Settings.
I'm still a VS Code newbie. I'm always on typically using IntelliJ, but
Here we are. Settings, text editor, formatting.
text editor, formatting, and then there should be. We should always go with a default. When in doubt, we always go with a default.
Yep. Because it's default for a reason.
Yeah. So within settings, there should be indentation.
Yeah.
So probably be easiest if we just, write it in. So I think for me, the default is at full. Tab size is at 4 spaces.
Wrapping it. Yep. Added tab size. Overrated based on the file's contents when editor detect indentation is on.
So then the way that you actually prompt that is if you do Command Shift F, or hold on. Oh, is it Alt Shift F? Yeah, Alt Shift F is going to auto format your code. So
Alt Shift F. Alt Shift F. I think made every. Let's find out what happens when I do it with this. Alt Shift F. Okay. Yep. That. Wow. Shin, I cannot tell you how many minutes you just saved me. It might be hours at this point. Thank you.
That's what to do.
It looks like this one, for this file, it's 4 spaces. So I would apply that. Oops. So right now it's doing 4.
Yeah, it's supposed to do 4. So
expects 2 seeing 4.
All right, so now you go into Eslint rc.json.
Okay.
There should probably be a little setting in there.
Indent warn it. Here it is.
2.
Warn
yeah,
2.
Set that at 4.
Okay, so you want the standard for everything to be 4 now.
Yes, always go with the default when in doubt.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, so that will mean I have to revert a lot of the edits that I made for indenting.
But at this point, it would just be a Alt Shift F on each one of the files, and that's fine.
Okay. Well, it doesn't seem to have altered the formatting behavior, if I am not mistaken. Alt Shift F. That's good to know. Let me find one. All right, here's a 2-space indent file. It doesn't actually correct that. Let's see, warn, set this back to warn 2. I figure since Eslint is asking, the way that Dennis had Eslint set up is asking for 2 instead of 4. Let's see, back to settings, indent, that's intend. Auto indent, yes. Remember tab sizes. Let's change this back to 2 and see what happens.
Word up. Yeah, take care, Keon.
Yeah. And Shin, I'm going to have to take off in a few minutes as well.
That's fine. Yeah, I was planning on just getting this until 7. It looks like we're not really going to get into actually like doing any deep refactoring at the moment, but I think Yeah, now that I have
Now I've
like the
done
string
that.
latency all figured out, and I think I have a couple of things figured out at this point, it should probably make it a little bit easier.
That sounds great. And then I'll continue on the ESLint formatting refactor ahead of Thursday's meeting, and hopefully I can deal with the rest of the files in the
Yeah.
in this and get it to that stage.
Yeah, I have
Who is?
also, this is Nandana here. I have also
Okay.
installed Eslint, but but it's not enabling. It is enabled, but I'm not seeing any.
All
I'm
right.
gonna post on CTI. Mention Dennis is that they may need a hand or a pointer. Nandana, are you running VS Code as well?
Yes.
Yeah, Sean, I'll go ahead and try that right before I end this stream because I do have about 6 minutes left before I'll probably call it quits for
I
today.
just tried it and it worked for me. That's
It
why.
worked for you. What? You're better that you're better at this than I am.
That's
So like you installed and it just worked, or did you
yeah.
run? Okay.
I had it originally like for all my projects, but then I disabled it when
Yeah, I also was using it before. Then I disabled it. Like
there's like so many extensions I have, it's ridiculous.
no, like the single quote, double quotes. That was like ESLint wants it to be double quotes.
All right, so I click on the ESLint button at the bottom of the VS Code blue bar and hit allow all or reset. I don't see that.
What happens when you hit ESLint, the button? I can't see because your screen is covering it.
Nothing.
All right, I posted a quick message on the CTI channel mentioning Dennis.
Is this what you see?
Let me see.
Yeah, so when I click ESLint, it says ESLint server is starting. ESLint server is running on node, and ESLint server is running.
Yeah.
Is that not what you see?
Yeah, mine's I guess I just had to enable mine's. It was
Ooh,
disabled, so
jealous. So mine's a little tricky just because I have, it's probably because I'm like dead hard, like I really want to run this on Linux.
Everyone, I do have to take off at this point. Shin, thank you,
Take care.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
I will see everyone on Thursday evening's meeting.
Word up.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing this every Tuesday. Is this all still like things that you're interested in? Because I'll do,
Absolutely.
yeah. I was thinking about like swapping it in every once in a while for doing like I don't know, what do you call it? Leak code exercises. I feel like that might be a little fun for you. Turn it into a little drinking game. How about that? Yeah.
oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually absolutely horrible at leak code, but yeah, it is what it is. So, yeah, algorithms should be pretty fun.
I'm better at algorithms than I am at coding, but I'm not by any means like champion of anything. I'm definitely like mid level if that.
We
If
should
that.
let's do a competition then.
Let's do it. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's cool.
that'd be kind of fun. Let's
Yeah.
see if I can write an algorithm quicker than you can.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think you probably will be
Ooh,
better.
don't give me that credit though. I can only write algorithms after like recursions only work when I'm drunk.
yeah.
If I'm sober, I cannot fucking do a recursion to save my life.
I have to have like my whiteboard with me, like my little erase book,
Yeah.
so I could do like pseudocode and then I
Uh,
try to do it.
yeah. That's how that goes. Jeez, I am. This is all fucked up for me today.
What are your settings for ESLint? Is it enabled in the workspace or?
Yeah, if I right click, ESLint, All right, so here, I'll open up the plugin. So my biggest problem is that I'm using WSL. So if I actually update my WSL, it might just magically fix everything. So if I do extension settings, it's trying to hook into my Ubuntu instance that I've installed. So I've installed it as a formatter. One task. I guess I'll just keep enabling these. Package manager,
Get,
probe,
oh, well,
quiet.
yeah, I put the allow and the
Uh-huh.
bar item
Yeah,
at the top.
I don't want to do that. At the top,
At the top, it said just allow in the bar or something.
allow on the bar.
Always show the Eslint status bar item
Okay,
right there
done.
where you have, yeah.
Fuck yeah, got it. No idea what that did. Still don't see it anywhere. Let's see. Settings, Eslint.
What about, oh, but you are on WSL, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it might be one of those cases where if I just install WSL version 2, might just magically fix everything.
Oh, you're not on 2?
Yeah, 2, because I have I have to actually go back in and then like fix shit on my BIOS. So
Really? You can't just put version -2?
version dash 2. Yeah, you want
Yeah,
to see it?
that's how I did it.
All right.
Let me see if what the command is.
So PowerShell. Oh, whoops. Let me run it as administrator. PowerShell. Run as administrator. And this is all the stuff I was trying last night, so I could have. It's possible that it works now. So I think I've already done that. So now update to no restart.
So it says it's WSL dash or I'll just send it.
Requires an update to its kernel component. For information, please visit. Okay, yeah, I've done that. For x64 machines. Next. Finish. 2. Yeah. It's still struggling with this. I don't know why.
I just recently got off WSL and I forgot my password.
Okay. Yeah, with like my yeah, I don't typically set passwords whenever I do things on a Linux subsystem. Run as administrator. Yes. All right, so that's done. Linux kernel, I've installed that. Ah, geez, yeah, it always gets stuck here. Let's try this. SL-install. All right, yeah, we could pick this up another time. I might do this one offline just because I know that like this topic might be kind of boring for everyone because we're not actually.
Yeah, I will also try to fix it on my end.
Wait, you're still working through getting Eslint installed on yours?
Yeah, it says it is installed, but maybe I need to restart.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
So,
you'll know it's
also,
installed once it tells you that you're doing a horrible like everything that you have written is actually like crap.
Yeah,
Which is like the best thing about Liners.
So click on the there's a little notification bell. What does your notification bell say, Shin?
Notification
bar?
bell? Yeah.
Yeah, at the
Docker's
bottom.
not installed.
Oh, is that what it's saying?
Yeah.
Apparently something was blocking my Eslint, and then I clicked on that notification bell, and it said, I don't know, enable if or
Oof.
allow, and then
Yeah,
that's when it went.
jealous. Yeah, but you're using WSL2, right?
No, I'm not.
You're not.
I'm not.
You're just using
I'm,
everything entirely local Windows.
yeah, I'm on local Windows again.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's kind of worthwhile to figure this one out. No, are you using WSL or using Windows?
Windows.
Windows? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah, if anything, if you can work with Sean to figure out your situation. But I'm gonna try to figure out
Yeah.
how to get this up working for WSL because that's the way I need it. But I mean,
Yeah.
I'll
I
be
will also
switching
try
back over
to.
to Mac pretty soon too. So
Okay.
Nandana, do you want to share your screen, and I'll try to see if anything looks familiar?
Yeah. Sure. So it's
all right, well, I'll stop the stream for now, but I'll stay
Mm-hmm.
on Zoom. I think is
Okay.
anyone else on stream? I think yeah, no. Yeah, I think everyone's falling asleep. Yeah, next time it'll be a little bit more smoother. We'll actually do some refactoring then. So, yeah. Laters. Thanks for tuning in. What's like the natural streamer thing to say? Is it be sure to smash that like and subscribe button? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, be sure to do that. Yeah.